Welcome into the Rob and Kale Show. I'm Rob Sanders. My partner, Carolina Jackpot, will be here in just a moment as we roll along here during football season. The Callaway's Pick'em Challenge is underway. If you want to make your picks, the link is in the description. My buddy Jackpot, as I said, will be here shortly. I'm just sitting here trying not to laugh at Shane Beamer because he had his press conference this week and he promised, this time next year, we're going to be looking for the Gamecocks in the playoffs. I got nothing for you on that. Whatever. We'll have time to talk about that and how it's getting to the point now where someone needs to tap him on the shoulder and tell him, hey, this is not very good. Slew of games that we're going to have this week that have a lot of effect on who's going to go to the playoff. Some are just grudge matches. Daniel with a great comment. Why is Beamer such a fucking dork? I don't know. I just think we're at the point now where if you support Shane Beamer, then you're okay being a loser. Because that's what he does. He goes out and loses football games. 16-24 in conference play. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Eddie says, have you seen our schedule next year? Bama, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, et cetera, et cetera. Yep. I see all of that. And I'm not one to sit here and you know, when you stop and you look at that schedule, though, right? If you were Vanderbilt, okay, and I use Vanderbilt as an example here, because when they look at their schedule every year, it's kind of the same way, because they've got Tennessee every year, a team that they don't normally beat. Who else does Vanderbilt have? This season they had Alabama, LSU, Missouri, Texas, Auburn, Kentucky, and Tennessee, as well as South Carolina. But here's the thing. When it comes down to it, they have an identity. And maybe having Diego Pavia there gave them a little swagger. There's definitely that. But when it comes right back down to it, we know what they want to do with their coaching staff. Their coaching staff said, hey, our offensive line sucks. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to manipulate that line, get some 2-star players, and develop them to be a pretty good offensive line. That's what's happening with Vanderbilt. There is my co-host, Mr. Carolina Jackpot, Cale Hall. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, guys.
Good to have you here, buddy. I am going to I was talking a little bit about Shane Beamer and talking about how y'all are going to go to the playoffs next year, and somebody talked about your schedule. And, you know, the schedule is going to be the same every year. You can sit here and cry about it. And I'm not saying that Eddie was crying. I'm just saying you got to play that every year. If you want to be a good football program, you got to drop nuts and go get out there and play, you know?
Yeah, everybody's going to play 9 conference games going forward, and it's going to be you're going to alternate every other year. You're going to play – I think that's how it's going to go. You're going to play every team – you'll play every team within a 2-year period.
I want to read Tom Reed's comment. I think Tom was in here before Kentucky went on their shithole winning streak. Rob and Cale were smacking on Kentucky a month ago. Funny how things change.
What have they done?
Yeah, you're still a shithole. You still want to go out and be a basketball program, even though last night you got your face kicked in by Michigan State.
They beat a terrible Auburn team that fired their coach. They beat a terrible Florida team that fired their coach, and they beat an FCS school.
But Jackpot, what they want to be is a basketball power. And last night, they went out and Michigan State beat the shit out of them.
Well, maybe they should try to I don't know.
I
Maybe,
think they should. What they should do is turn Kroger Field into a lacrosse stadium and become the best at lacrosse. Because you're not going to be a good football program. You better start funding your women's hoops team because your men's team's not going to be worth a shit either. So be a lacrosse and women's hoop school because you're not very good at baseball. You're not very good at basketball, it seems, and you aren't very good at football.
Well, I knew Tom was a Georgia fan, but I mean, I don't know. He's in here carrying water for the Kentucky Wildcats.
Well, a lot of people are, I guess. Okay. Anyway, the whole thing of people saying that we haven't said anything different about Kentucky. I think the only thing we said is that Stoops managed to do enough to keep his job. There you go. That's what happened. Anyway, so rolling along, Jackpot, let's pick some games. Now he says he wants to talk about how Cale said Sellers was better than Stockton. Jackpot, I'll let you address that.
Stockton's had better coaching and he has better players around him. You take the inherent talent of each one, it's not even close.
Yeah, if we're going about who's going to be playing on Sundays, I'll take Sellers over Stockton.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's really
Sellers will be playing on Sundays. Yeah. Gunnar Stockton will be spending his Sunday riding around in his F-150 pickup truck.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying he's not going to be riding around like
pulling on his pud. Whatever. I know. I fuck Gunnar Stockton. And the F-150 he rode in on.
Anyway, someone said I'm high. You want to bet me that Sellers gets drafted behind Stockton? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, Tom's being silly over there. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and pick games for this week, Jackpot.
All right, let's go.
The first game, as I bring up the form here. Mizzou at Oklahoma. Mizzou is getting 7.5. Interesting stat for this game, Jackpot. Every game that Missouri has played against top 25 opponents, they've hit the under in all those games. And Oklahoma's had the under in 8 out of their last 10 matchups. Obviously, I kind of like the under on Saturday, but I think the other thing too, it's an early game, and I kind of like Mizzou plus 7.5 here, simply because I think they're going to try to just smash each other in the face. I don't think a lot of points are going to be scored, but
I do too. And also you've got Oklahoma coming off that big win on the road at Alabama. I think they might play down a little bit. I think they might play a little bit flat. This is going to be strength on strength with that Mizzou rushing attack, really extremely one-dimensional, going against that Oklahoma front seven. I like Mizzou to be able to do just enough to cover. I think Oklahoma's probably going to win the game, but give me Mizzou. I actually took them. I actually already bet this game, and I had 9.5.
Next matchup is Southern Cal at Oregon. Oregon's giving up 10.5. So I think we all like to shit on Lincoln Riley, but Southern Cal has played decent football this year. They got the 2 losses on the season. One of them's to Virginia Tech, and I'm not Virginia Tech.
Notre Dame.
Indiana. They lost to Indiana and Notre Dame. They
lost to Illinois and Notre Dame.
Was it Illinois? Okay.
Yeah, it was Illinois.
Okay, either way, I think 10.5 is too much, so I'll take Southern Cal plus the 10.5.
I'm gonna go the other way on you on that one. Southern Cal hasn't played extremely well on the road this year, and here you're going on the road to take a team that likes to run the ball first, but it's extremely balanced. I still think Southern Cal is soft, and I think they're going to get exposed here. I think Oregon covers that and wins by I'm thinking like 34-20, something like that.
Trey says, I don't want to defend Alabama, but do you think they got dropped below Notre Dame? Respectfully, Trey, I don't think that any of these playoff rankings matter until the final ones. These are just for what ESPN can have college football content.
Well, I mean, Notre Dame doesn't – I mean, Notre Dame didn't lose to a terrible Florida State team. I don't know.
All right, so
Alabama's played a lot tougher of a schedule, though. I mean, they don't play Navy and Boise State.
Kentucky is at Vanderbilt. That's the next game in our pick'ems here. Kentucky is getting 9.5 on the road. Kentucky has won what, 4 straight, something like that, 3 straight.
They've won 3 straight.
Yeah, they beat the holy hell out of Florida. I think if they played South Carolina right now, they'd fucking embarrass them. But
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you've got to stop thinking you're good, Jackpot, because you're not.
Oh, you think Kentucky would be up 30-3 on Texas A&M?
I think you have.
I don't think they would.
I think you have.
I don't think they would.
I think you have the worst coach.
Quit being a fucking stooge.
Quit
trying to looking at me. They probably beat Clemson's ass too.
They might, but you know what? Kentucky hasn't blown a 30-3 lead on anybody either.
Hey, they ain't been up 30-3 on no goddamn body either.
I'm just saying, Kentucky's got a chance to go to a bowl game. Shane Beamer doesn't.
Well, whoop the fucking shit. Don't give a fuck.
Give me Kentucky.
Who won when we played them? We did. We beat the shit out of him. Case closed.
Sure you did.
All right, who's going to win here for winning this bunch?
I got Kentucky plus 9.5. Which way are you going?
What time is this game?
It's at 3:30.
The 3:30?
Yep, 3:30 in Nashville.
Vanderbilt's played awful good at home.
Mm-hmm.
That said, I think they're coming off a bye week too.
Yep.
I'm going to roll with Kentucky too. I didn't really like the way that I kind of see this going on, kind of like that Auburn matchup. Maybe Kentucky finds some offense here. I don't know. Yeah. I might regret that, but I'm going to take Kentucky.
I'm taking Kentucky plus the 9.5. Pitt is playing at Georgia Tech. This one was simple for me. It's the last game for Haynes King in whatever the Bobby Dodd Stadium. And I think Pitt is a good team, but they got their face kicked in last week. I think Georgia Tech will grind out and they'll get the win. So I'll take Tech minus 2.5 at home.
I'm going to go the other way there. I'm going to take Pitt. Actually, thank you. I'm going to take Pitt actually on the money line. Georgia Tech's defense is soft. And Pitt's going to get all kind of yards on them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the attitude from Pitt coach Pat Narduzzi. Hey, what a douche this guy is with the whole this game doesn't matter comments that they made last week about Notre Dame. Well, they went out there and played like it didn't matter because they got their face kicked off. But
yeah. Next matchup is Tennessee at Florida. Tennessee is a 4.5-point favorite. Now I have to apologize.
Jerry says Stoops is a way better cut. Well, they both got fired this year. I mean, so really,
maybe
what is that like a battle of the tallest midgets? I mean, they both stink.
Well, you guys can upgrade after Beamer leaves. Maybe you can get Stoops to come to South Carolina. That would be no,
I don't think that's coming.
Anyway, we'll have plenty of time to talk about the shithole that your team has become here shortly. Anyway, for games that matter, though, I have to apologize for Tennessee fans.
Taking a look at your bunch lately.
The team was in the playoffs last year? Sure. Anyway, Tennessee is a 4.5-point favorite at Florida.
This year.
I have to apologize to Tennessee fans because I said I wasn't going to pick Tennessee to win at Florida. But you know what? Streaks come to an end. South Carolina had 18-year, whatever it was, streak against Vanderbilt. That came to a thunderous halt this season. streaks come to an end at some point, and I think that Tennessee will win at Florida, and I'll take the Vols minus 4.5.
I went back and forth with this one. I'm still trying to figure it out. I mean, if Florida is motivated in this game, they can either win or cover that or keep it close. Tennessee's a better team. Florida almost, well, they didn't almost beat them, but they were very competitive, covered the spread, and put a heck of a scare into Ole Miss this past week. Ole Miss is a better team than Tennessee, and that was on the road. So I'm kind of conflicted here. I don't know what the motivation for either side is really, but I think I'm going to go throw a blindfold across my face, throw a dart, and I'm going to pick Tennessee too. Because, I mean, it just seems like this would be the year for that streak to finally come to an end.
I agree.
I mean, Florida has nothing to play for. They've had some shitty losses. It just seems like it's time.
I think that Tennessee will pick up the win there, and if not, we just get to laugh at them even more. That's the best part. We just get to laugh at them.
That's going to be a bad loss if they lose that game, because they're going to lose next week too. So they would finish 7-5, and that would be not bueno with the folks up on Rocky Top.
The next matchup is Duke at North Carolina. I'm just taking Duke minus 6.5. I think Bill Belichick that experiment has turned sour.
I'm going to take Duke also. I don't understand that line really. I mean, I know Duke's had some struggles this year, but I mean they've had some decent wins too. They've put some, they've put some points and up on the board this year. Their defense is not good, but then North Carolina's offense is crap.
Sure. So we both agree on that one. The next matchup is Miami at Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech's just playing out the string, but I was looking, and Virginia Tech, they've gotten blown out at home a couple of different times this year. I don't think James Franklin is going to be able to shake some fairy dust this early and keep it close. I don't think Mario Cristobal is a good coach either. But when I step back, it's like, man, that is a lot of points. I'm going to roll with Virginia Tech in the 17.5, just because I don't know why. I just think Cristobal sucks. Miami sucks. Virginia Tech covers.
I'm going to take them too. I don't know. I think there may be some kind of renewed enthusiasm there around the campus. You got a new coach. Granted, he's not going to have, he's not going to have his hand in the play calling here or anything in this game, but it's still, I mean, it breathes a little bit of life into the program. Maybe some of the players who are there, some of the younger players, that play up a little bit, play a little better. Maybe they're trying to audition for next year's team. So I'll go with Virginia Tech also too. And then plus it's time for Miami to pull another Miami. They've done it twice this year.
Yeah, the Cowboys,
they're going to lose this game.
They turned into a shithole. Well, they were 14.5-point dogs at Syracuse last year and lost. This reeks of that game. I mean, it really does.
Yeah, but that Syracuse was a good team.
Yeah, well.
This is not. This is a show.
True. Next matchup is BYU at Cincinnati. BYU is getting 2.5. I think Cincinnati blows them out. Too much on the offensive line, and I think they're going to manhandle them. So give me Cincinnati plus 2.5.
I don't know about that Cincinnati team. I think they're kind of fraudulent. Is BYU's favorite in the game?
By 2.5, yes, sir. I'll
take Cincinnati at home.
Yeah. Anyway, the next matchup is the Kill Hall Shitter, New Mexico State at UTEP.
SEC dog is he's taking Dabo to task over there in the comment section.
Well, he's one that we've talked about him.
Let that clown walk his dog. Dabo.
One of the dumbest fucks in our chat. So I just ignore him. He just wants me to give him his attention, but I don't want to give him attention. So he just runs his mouth over there over and over and over again. It's the same thing. Dabo Sweeney sucks. George is great. Let me suck the SEC penis. Rob doesn't know what he's talking about. So I just ignore him.
Well, that part I agree with.
Well, fine. Here's the thing with you, too. If you want to know about how my ability to look at football, go look at our Callaway Pick'em Challenge. The past 5 seasons, I've finished in the top 10. I'm first right now. Where are you at? Over there, fucking hind tit. That's why I ignore
hind tit. Yeah.
Stupid ass. That is what you are. Anyway, the next matchup is the shitter. I'm taking UTEP to win big.
I lean New Mexico on the road here slightly.
That's not bad. Okay, the final matchup is Coastal Carolina at South Carolina. I'll show you how good my podcast co-host is here. South Carolina is 14.
Are you sure you've finished in the top 10 3 years in a row?
Actually, 4 years in a row.
Yeah, okay.
Coastal Carolina is at South Carolina. That is the final game we're going to pick today. Jackpot, show off your knowledge here. South Carolina is 14-1 against the Sun Belt. Who's the only loss to?
App State.
There you go. The average margin of victory for South Carolina over Sun Belt teams is 20.8 points a game. Last year, they played Old Dominion. That game was close. Just an opening game with shutters there. I'm going to pick South Carolina to cover the 23.5, but that also is in the mix of, does Shane Beamer still have this team? As far as talent goes, they should win. They should win. But does Shane Beamer have the team? The safer pick is to go with South Carolina, but we get to laugh if Coastal comes into Columbia and beats that ass. So I'm taking South Carolina, though, minus 23.5.
Okay, well, they're not going to beat that ass, but I'm gonna take Coastal Carolina to cover here. I mean, you're coming off of kind of a deflating loss. I question where the motivation's at. I've got questions about the program right now. Man, I just don't see them going out there and hanging a big number on this. They'll be able to score some points. I mean, Coastal can't stop anybody.
Yeah.
But I mean, once again, I mean, where's the motivation?
We forgot the Louisville SMU matchup. Louisville is getting 3.5 on the road at SMU. I'm taking SMU.
Oh, Lord. I'll take SMU in that one, too. I don't like the way Louisville's been playing. Very undisciplined. Just, they what?
They can't throw the football.
Yeah, I know. And they're really fucking disappointing. They really pissed me off this year.
Well, they pissed you off this year because you thought they were going to beat Clemson.
Well, no, I mean they're up and beat Miami, and then they look like they're going to be a good team, and then they lose to Cal. I mean, when I have them hit, and they lose to fucking Clemson. I mean, fucking ridiculous. Probably lose to damn Kentucky too. Is there not a USC Oregon pick in the pick'em? I mean,
we did. We both picked that game. Remember we talked about Southern Cal?
Well, this guy right here says, "Why is there no USC Oregon pick?" What's he talking about?
He wasn't here earlier when we picked it, I guess, or maybe he wasn't paying attention.
Oh, well, roll your thing back, dude. We picked it. I picked Oregon.
I picked Southern Cal.
No, Oregon will cover because he's dipshit.
There you go. Billy with a good point there. Does Shane Beamer still have the locker room? If you were guessing, what would you say?
What is it?
He said, does Beamer still have the locker room? If you were betting, would you think he's still got the locker room or not?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Probably not. Has he ever?
I mean, I don't have to say anything else anymore. Everything that I said about Beamer's come to fruition.
I mean,
When
I laugh at him. I mean, he's a clown. I did a video today, and I put two Bozo the Clown side by side, bordering his face. I mean, if I think he's a dipshit, I mean, I can't think that these young 19, 20, 21-year-old guys don't think he's fucking weird. I mean,
well, there was talk about the hiring of an offensive coordinator. They're not going to go the NFL route. Your thoughts?
Well,
on
that's
that?
probably a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's step one.
There we go. We'll see. Let's put the link out here so people can join us. Let's get that rolling. There you go. Who we got? So they were talking about if Tennessee goes 5-5. Walkett Sports says I'd fire Heupel if that happened. He's going to be another Richt and Franklin, if that at best. So there's that.
He's not anywhere near what Mark Richt was.
Mm-hmm.
Isaac says winning like 10 games a year, and just couldn't get in that. See, this is not. Well, I get what he's saying though.
Isaac says, "What's the expectation for next year for South Carolina if they retain their star players?" I think that. Well, first of all, Jackpot, do you think that Sellers?
If they retain their star players, and they should be good. Do I what?
Do you think Sellers is going to stay?
Yeah.
I kind of do too. I think his draft stock has been
hurt. I think he's grounded here. I mean, I think he's grounded here. I don't think I don't know. I think he's bought in enough to the program, and I think that's the one thing. If you fire Beamer, which really needs to be done, I mean, you're going to have to blow up the whole damn thing. So,
Jerome, welcome to the program. What's up, buddy?
Well, how are you guys doing tonight?
Good, friend. What you got?
Doing good. I hope you are.
Well, we're doing pretty good over here considering. So I've been listening to a lot of the Shane Beamer, whatever you want to call that, the shit calls or whatever you want to call that. My thing is, people keep defending this guy, and I just don't understand why. I mean, this is Muschamp 2.0 right now.
He might even be worse than Muschamp.
It's absolutely worse, but
well, we could definitely argue that. And
let me read you some stats here, okay?
Okay.
Overall record: Muschamp was 28-30. Beamer's 32-29. SEC record: Muschamp 17-22. Beamer 16-24. They're both 1-2 in bowl games. Muschamp had 5 top 25 recruiting classes. Beamer has 4. The best season, both of them went 9-4. So the whole adage of, it's the whole Shane Beamer thing is Muschamp is really not that far-fetched. It really isn't.
Well, so the thing is okay, before halftime, all right, we wasted 7-8 seconds before halftime. The dude, right. I mean, how many times have we seen this? How many times do we have to go through this? The guy he does not make the correct calls during the game. He's not an SEC head coach. How many times do we have to go through this for the fair weather fans to get it? I mean, they keep saying, okay, next year, next game, next quarter, next half. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm with Jackpot. It's just it's exhausting, and I'm sick of it, and I'm tired of it.
Only thing that I'm more sick of is hearing Shane Beamer press conferences is Lane Kiffin talk. It's all just, I'm drowning it out. It's all background noise now. He says the same old things week after week after week. I don't think he knows what the fuck he's doing.
And now he's talking about next year playoffs. I mean, guys, we're playing 9 SEC games next year. No one wants to talk about the schedule next year. Shane Beamer's not making it through halfway through October next year. There's no way. There's no fucking way. There's no way.
Let's put this into perspective. First of all, let's try to go on the glass half full side. First of all, you got to look past the fact that Shane Beamer's an idiot. But let's say that he does hire some offensive coordinator that.
Shut up!
Damn.
Sorry.
Let's say he hires an offensive coordinator that will coordinate the offense to better than 8th in the conference, which they've never had. Let's say that happens and South Carolina catches some breaks and you have some, not necessarily dumpster fire years, but they catch the teams at the right time and they move their way into getting to that, 7-8 wins next year. That's possible. You can do that. But when it comes back down to it, after next season, you're not going to have Sellers. You're not going to have Stewart. I mean, you're going to lose a lot of guys, and maybe the transfer portal will help him. I don't know. But I don't know how, first of all, you could keep him after what happened last week and just the idea that, he's 16-24 in conference play. But who knows?
Well, so I challenged the guys on 107.5, and of course, they're paid by whoever or told that they can't say the negative things that they may want to say. So let's go through the schedule of 2026. Can you guys pull that up? 2026, our schedule. We got to play 9 SEC games now. I mean, we can't even get through the SEC schedule.
You don't know all that. They haven't released the whole brick by brick yet. So,
yeah, you just know who you're playing.
Well, I know we're afraid to play Miami. I know that so far.
I don't think that's fair because
I think they ducked South Carolina, to be honest with you.
All right,
well, that could be. Well, that could be, but either way, I mean, we lose that game, right? I mean, are we all in? I
don't know. It was supposed to be a home game.
We may be playing Lenora Sellers.
I don't think Sellers is going to go there.
I tell you who they're probably going to pick up. It's probably going to end up being Sam Levitt from Arizona State because that guy's he's already said he's getting in the transfer portal.
Yeah,
that's the first top quarterback I've heard that's going to enter the portal. So that's a possibility because they're going to get a transfer portal QB because he don't develop anybody down there. You can't even tell me who their backup is.
So we're up 31-3, right? Or 30-3. So what's up with the running up the middle, revert back right back to what we've seen and what basically has been the downfall of South Carolina this season? I mean, what is that?
If you want to talk stupid, go get the box score from that game and you look at it and you look down the section where it says rushing and you read that and you look at the name Jay Howell and look how many carries he had and how many yards he picked up and what his average yards per carry was. It was 10. Carried the ball 3 times for 30 yards. Then you look down at the bottom and you see Matthew Fuller's name. He carried the ball 9 times for 16 yards, 1.8 yards a carry. Make that make sense.
Why hasn't Howell carried the ball more? I mean, I'm with you.
Make it make sense. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Okay, so what do you think?
Wait a minute. If you were going to run the ball like that, where halfback dive left, halfback dive right, whatever, all of that's good. But hey, here's the thing. If you're going to do that, run the damn clock down. Stop calling plays at like the 20-second mark or whatever. Then you're just going to run it anyway. I mean, do what Vanderbilt does and, milk the clock down.
They were snapping it with the clock running at 11, 12 seconds on the play clock instead of 1 second.
Yeah. So there you go.
So okay. So what do we have to play for going forward? I mean, so you look at, I don't know. I feel like if Beamer goes 1-2 in these next two games, I mean, you got to let him go. Cause I mean, you look at it and it's like
the best he can do is 0-2, but 1-2 because he only has 2 games. So
sure, but I mean, like, but you got to start looking forward. Like at some point, it's the same thing with the Norris Sellers. It's like you got to start looking forward. It's like you can't just keep repeating the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I mean, the game's on the line, 4th and what was it? 10, 16, whatever it was, doesn't matter. You got to throw the ball. And who's telling Sellers not to throw the ball to take a sack? It just, I don't know. It just, something doesn't seem right. And I don't know what it is, but I don't think Shane Beamer's the answer.
I don't think anybody told him to do that.
Hey, appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, man.
Yep.
All right. Dr. Vol, look at you with your tree behind you wanting to be Cale Hall. Look at you, sir.
Hell yeah.
I picked your Vol, so don't call me
a outside.
Oh, I ain't mad at you no more, man. We had our little beef. If I'm mad, hey, one thing about me, you ain't got to worry about. You ain't got a damn question if I'm mad or not. You know that.
No, hell no. It's all right. I'm picking at you. You have your tree behind you, ready to go.
Yeah, we got the tree up. We had a little bonfire the other night, and then me and my son put it up. So
that's good.
Yeah, but man, you know what's pissing me off? Well, I don't know if that's right. Really, the right verbiage. What grinds my gears? That's what I like to say. What grinds my gears? What's going on right now in the college football world is like Ole Miss. I feel for Ole Miss fans. They have been down. They're having the best season they've had probably since 1961 or whatever. 1961 when they won the Natty. And all that's being talked about, they should be having a glorious time going to playoffs. And all that's been talked about is fucking whiffing, Lane, whiffing, Kiffin.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You got people like some of these idiots on YouTube, some of these shows basically say if he ends up leaving Ole Miss, it's going to be the fault of the Ole Miss fans because they won't give him any time because they're not patient with him because they keep wanting an answer from him. Well, of course they want a damn answer from him because he's a damn troll. I mean, this guy's just milking this for every bit of attention he can possibly get out of it. He can't stand for the spotlight not to be on him. He sucks. I mean, it sucks that he's a really good football coach because he's just
I fucking hate him. I fucking hate that motherfucker. I wouldn't piss on his ass if he was outside the house right now begging to come in, and on fire would piss on that motherfucker.
No. I don't blame you.
I'll always hate him. And he ain't won shit. The motherfucker's acting like he's goddamn Nick Saban. The motherfucker hadn't won a goddamn thing his whole fucking career, man. He ain't won no fucking SEC title.
He won a New Year's Six bowl.
Whoop, he goddamn do.
That's it.
Whoopity goddamn dude. He's Josh Heupel plus $8 million.
Shit.
He's a Josh Heupel plus $8 fucking million.
I think
They're acting like they're gonna pay him $15-16 million a year.
I don't know about all that. I mean, they want to pay him at Ole Miss, but I think Ole Miss has won haven't they won 10 games in a row for 3 years straight, something like that? I mean, he's
not a recruiter either. In the offseason, he's on a fucking fishing boat down in Florida, man. He is not a recruiter. He gets a damn transfer portal class every year. He never recruits in the top 10, top 15 of high school recruiting. So you think that's going to change when he gets paid more money and he's got money just amplifies what you are. If you're a bad recruiter now, you pay the motherfucker more money. He's just going to be off doing his hot yoga with some fucking MILFs and goddamn.
What the hell is hot yoga?
That's where you sit in a room where there's it's heated up and it's hot in there, and you do stretches with an Indian dude. He's supposed to be in there.
He's just.
By the way, Ole Miss has won in the past. Since in 2021 they won 10 games, 8 in 2022, 11 in 2023, 10 in 2024. And they have 10 this year. So, yeah. I mean, it's their best stretch of football.
He's James Franklin.
That's hard to argue against. I mean, I like the fact that Lane Kiffin's an asshole, though. I mean, assholes stick together, but he's a
good coach, but he ain't worth $15 million a year. And he ain't worth all this fucking drama, this hoop-de-doo. And
they're paying shitty coaches fucking crazy money every year.
I think Dabo should be if Lane's worth 15, what's Dabo should be worth?
I think
he's got the fucking hardware.
I think he's getting 12 and a half right now. But I mean, it's getting to the point now where the damn sky's the limit here.
That's he'll be making effect if Kiffin agrees to that and he goes to coach Florida. That's more money than Kirby makes, isn't it?
It's gonna fuck everybody over. It's gonna reset the fucking market. What's gonna do, and everybody's gonna have to pay their coaches more. And which means, it's just
somebody's been listening to their Sports Talk Jay.
Absolute shit. I don't listen to that motherfucker. I don't listen to fucking Talking Vols either. Fuck that Boogie Bentley piece of shit.
Fight Jack.
That motherfucker just comes on there begging for money, begging fucking stupid ass Vol fans for money, and they just give it to. If I'm gonna give money, I'm gonna give it to the damn Spire Sports Club so we can buy some fucking players. That's what I fucking go on there and say in the damn chat. I say, you want to donate fucking $100 to Boogie Bentley? Get on there and fucking donate to our fucking NIL fund, you dumb fucks.
I would bet we know Boogie Bentley, whatever the fuck his name, watches the show. Him and Jackpot in a damn charity boxing match. I'll put $500 on Jackpot. Jackpot.
Dude, I'll fucking corner you, Jackpot. I'll be in your corner.
I'll sit there for the whole 9 yards, and if Jackpot loses, I'll give $500 fucking whatever the Tennessee Collective just for you, Mr. Bentley. There you go.
That would be awesome. I would sign me up for that.
No, but you are correct though, because all these coaches are now going to go to their AD and they're like, and their agent. So hey, we need to talk. Yeah, we need to restructure some stuff.
Can you imagine Jack walking out to that charity boxing match in his damn robe that we'll have on him with a fucking Shane Beamer clown mask on the back of it? He's clapping his things like this. And then me and Dr. Vol are walking behind him with towels on our shoulders.
Yeah. Whoop his ass. Whoop that trick. Get him. Whoop that trick.
Bentley
I'd have some kind of little rope or something I could pull on my robe that would make the Shane Beamer clown clap its hands together while I'm walking down the aisle of the ring.
It's like Bozo the Clown.
But yeah, the coaches' salaries are going to get insane, and the
It's gonna
damn tickets to the games and all the stuff they're just priced out the damn roof right now.
Tickets
And
got
all that stuff's going to
outrageous,
go up
man.
even more when you start paying these guys another couple $1 million a year. It's insane.
Well, we're at the point now where you can't take your kid to a game.
Mm-mm.
I mean, if you make like average money in this country, whatever that is, they
Well,
price.
I took mine, but he pays his own way.
But you get what I'm saying, though. I mean, it's expensive as hell to take a kid to a game nowadays. It's stupid. So
I mean, a family of 4. I mean, you might be able to go to, some shitty game like the ones this weekend that nobody cares about, but going to a real competitive game.
Yeah, just face value is $400. I mean, that's on average. So just to get into the damn gate, not counting parking.
I ain't been to a game since 2023. I've been to a lot of games. I went to a lot of games growing up and when I was young, but I ain't been to a game since 2023. To be honest with you.
Well, how old is your son? Your son goes with you, right?
He's 6, so
Yeah. I mean, you're going to want him to go to a game eventually. That's
yeah. I'm gonna take him eventually, for sure.
Big Barney Ross wants to referee that fight with old Booger Pot. That'll be funny. So anyway,
What is he a Kentucky fan?
oh yeah, he's the only Kentucky fan that's real. He's a tangible, like you can see Big Barney Ross. He actually cares.
He's the only one that didn't disappear after South Carolina would beat him.
Yeah, he's here all
He's
the year,
always
man.
here.
Yeah,
So-
I remember Big Barney Ross. I mean, years ago when I would come in the chats. He's been here a long time.
Remember
He's got-
what was that? Who was that one idiot, Rob, that disappeared after we beat him a couple years ago? And then he came back. He said and tried to tell us he was in jail.
Bluegrass Sports Media was in jail, which is why he said he missed the show. But Kentucky Blue Balls channel is Big Barney Ross. Go and please subscribe to his channel. It is.
What was
It's great.
Kentucky Durbin used to hang around too. Yeah, he disappeared.
Right. We won't see him again till we'll see him again like at around Valentine's Day, and he'll talk up Kentucky, and then all of a sudden when they lose in the first round of the playoffs to Wofford State, then he'll disappear again until July. It's just the way that it is.
What do you think about? How do you think Franklin will do at Virginia Tech?
I think he'll do good.
I think he's going to be pretty. I think that's a good hire for them. I really do.
It's going to be his easy. He might make it to the playoffs there. I mean, it's going to be the easiest path. I mean, the ACC is wide open.
Yeah,
I watched a little bit of his press conference. I liked what he seems like my kind of coach. He seems like a guy that's going to coach you hard, but he's going to he cares about his players. And he's going to love you up when you do good. Chew you out when you do bad.
Well,
I've always been a fan of James Franklin.
There's
I
that
think it was dumb for them to let him go at Penn State. Personally,
I do too.
I mean, he lost to Oregon, who's a national power, and then he lost a couple of shitty games. Okay, well, I mean, he's not blowing 27-point leads and kicking water coolers and breaking his foot. I mean, hell, he was in the semifinals last year. He was like 2 plays away from competing for a national championship. You turn around 8 months later and they're firing him.
UK fan 572 says, I'm a Kentucky fan too, Rob. Well, that makes you're not a Kentucky fan like Big Barney Ross. If I don't see you here 2 weeks in a row, I don't count. Doesn't count. Sorry. I know who the hell Dr. Vol is over here. He's over there pissed off at their damn defensive coordinator and will be here regardless. But you guys that show up once a month or once a year, man, that doesn't count. You could change
Kentucky
that UK. It doesn't matter.
Old Stoopsy has kind of turned them around up there.
Yeah.
They beat the hell out of Florida.
Yeah, that throttling of Florida, I didn't see that coming.
That
I
was
could make
crazy.
an argument they should have beat Texas. because I watched a good piece of that game. They should have beat them too.
They got a quarterback now. That Cutter Bolay.
Turd Cutter Bolay.
He can sling it.
Yeah. He's gotten better ever since that South Carolina game. He looked good down here, but I think we knocked some sense into him or something.
Well, I mean,
Hey, I told y'all last time when I was on there, I said, y'all said who you think's gonna win between the Texas, Georgia, Oklahoma, Alabama, or Oklahoma, Alabama, and I said at Oklahoma defense, I'm gonna take Oklahoma.
Yep. The
Oklahoma
Venables
defense
has
is
got
bad.
them dialed up, man. They're playing.
See
Yep.
that at UK fan, that's Dylan Mullins. See, I can't with these at signs, and then it gives you like their embedded YouTube name. I don't know why it's showing that now instead of just showing their names. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if you can, but
Yeah.
that's a problem.
Big Barney Raw, he said with Josh Heupel wanted Cutter, and I do think I remember hearing that we did recruit him.
Mhm.
So
It's true. Anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens. So someone said Tennessee might go 7-5. If that happens, man, how pissed off are you going to be, sir?
I mean, it'll be disappointing, but I think Heupel's done enough. He's had 2 10-win seasons in his first 4 years. You know, he'll get a pass. See what he does next year. Considering Nico leaving and all this.
Yeah,
and
that's what I was about to
Carter.
say. It'd be hard to pull anything over on him. I mean, especially when you had your starting quarterback quit the day before spring practice ended. I mean, he went through a lot this year.
I'm gonna tell you, man, this Joey Aguilar. I mean, he's putting up numbers in the offense, but if you put him on Kentucky or South Carolina, this guy would be a turd burger. He turned the ball over.
Right, but you have to give. Let's be honest. You've got one of the top-rated offenses in the conference, and he's, give Heupel credit for that. You know that you're going to have Heupel. So,
yeah, he's got probably the best 3 receivers, like wide receivers in the SEC. Yeah. Brazel, Staley, and number 4, can't remember his name. Yeah, Matthews.
It's amazing. I know all these Vols names. I need to stop watching them so much.
I can't hardly keep up with it.
Yeah, I thought you just wanted them to play at South Carolina. They were like, nope.
Says, am I going to stream the Coastal game? Yeah, might as well. I've streamed them all.
You talking about me being pissed off? How pissed off was Jackpot when they blew a 27-point lead? Damn. Woo!
Well, I mean, god dang. I mean,
the craziest part about that was he ripped his shirt like Hulk Hogan. And his face when he smashed the TV, he looked back like, fuck.
Yeah, I was like,
fuck.
He pulled an Uncle Lou, broke his TV.
Yeah, well, I figured, I've already already made some content here. So I didn't intend to break that TV. There's some people that mean to break their TVs. I didn't mean to do that. I was just beating on it. And then I was, uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, that's what we learned on Saturday. You cannot punch a television.
I've seen some kind of crazy stat about that. It said like SEC teams were like 245.
They were 286-0.
Yeah.
Leading by that much.
Is that like all time? Like,
I think it's like since 2004.
Okay.
So the past 21 years, nobody's blown one like that.
In recent history, that's the biggest like comeback in SEC history, basically.
Yeah, we shit the bed the worst and the hardest of anybody. So
And the thing was, like, they didn't take the lead with like 2 minutes or 1 minute left. They took the lead early in the fourth, didn't they?
dude, they scored all those points within like 10 minutes of gameplay.
So there were people talking about that they bet A&M the second half to win out. One of them was Clay Travis, the big sports voice he used to be, and now he's took over for Rush Limbaugh. But I think he posted his ticket online where he bet A&M to win at the half and made a shit ton of money.
I wish I'd have been that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
We're just a damn laughing stock. I mean, that's all it is to it.
Y'all get you a new coach for long. Just y'all got damn. Is he the same? Is he a new AD?
Yeah,
He got an AD, yeah, who didn't hire him. So
Maybe
yeah.
the next one will hit. I don't know.
Maybe so, man.
That's why I don't get rid of Heupel because of shit. I remember what it was like the Dooley days, Dooley and Butch Jones and Pruitt. Shit.
Are you going to get the monkey off your back in Gainesville this weekend, man? I mean, you got to break that damn streak at some point.
I'm 36 years old, and I was in 8th grade the last time that Tennessee won in Gainesville. So I am not gonna pick us to win that. Everybody's seen Florida has got some damn athletes, and last week they was beating Ole Miss in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. I just something tells me that y'all will get it this year. This is the year to do it. You know,
I don't trust our kicker. Might come down to a field goal, and then our kicker's been shanking every game winner.
it might.
Might.
I don't know.
Well,
Really, our best shot is if Lagway just comes out and lays a turd burger and just starts throwing picks like he did against Kentucky.
Yeah, he's terrible. He's got 12 touchdowns and 13 interceptions this year.
I don't know. We'll see on that.
I remember we were supposed to beat Florida back in the 2010s, and they had that shitty fucking quarterback Felipe Franks.
Yeah. Beans and
That
Franks.
looking some bitch, and he tore our ass off down there in Gainesville.
He threw a touchdown pass on the last play of the game, and one of them, didn't he?
Yeah, there's some crazy shit happens
like
down there.
17 or something.
Will Greer threw a damn last second. Will Greer, I ain't thought about that name. Well, he was a good quarterback, wasn't he?
Will Greer beat the shit out of Tennessee that one year when y'all played West Virginia and Charlotte to open up the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shredded Tennessee. That was one of Jeremy Pruitt's teams.
He liked whooping Tennessee's ass. He had a little extra for us.
Yeah.
And that's a real thing, man. I remember when I just played high school football and all, but I remember when we had a rivalry game with the crosstown rivals. I mean, you can't underestimate getting up at home and protecting your home field against a real bitter rival. That's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to see on that, man. I think this is the year you get them.
I
really do.
I'm not gonna pick. I haven't picked Tennessee to win in Gainesville in a long time.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll get them this year because I mean, fuck Florida. Nobody likes Florida.
If you don't get them this year,
Well, we ain't got a shot because they're not one of our main three rivals. Who knows next time we'll be down there.
Yeah. You better get them this
It's our
year.
last shot.
could be 2 years, could be 4 years.
I was real surprised by that. I thought Florida would be one of our main three teams. But,
Well,
They got to keep the Alabama matchup. You know that.
they wanted to keep Alabama, and Vanderbilt has to have a main rival. I don't know with the Kentucky thing. I know Kentucky is a rival of Tennessee, but it's not
It's not really a rival.
it's a border rivalry. Kind of like I think it's about as intense as South Carolina and Georgia. I don't know.
It's not been competitive. I mean, over
It's
We
not
got
competitive.
them, we got them as a permanent opponent. Yay!
Remember when it started, you guys had like Arkansas, but when you guys had Arkansas had like Run DMC and all those guys, and they were breaking off all the time on you. And then all of a sudden, Arkansas comes off the schedule. They give you A&M, and then Arkansas goes to shit. You don't get a free SEC win there.
Yep.
Oh, what a mess.
I kind of hope Arkansas gets them a good head coach.
I
And
think
that fan base has been through the ringer.
I think they're going to keep Petrino, but have a clause in his contract that he can't go within 50 feet of the volleyball stadium.
I think they'd be nuts to hire him back as a full-time coach.
That would be stupid.
Well, is it stupid to put him in as the interim? I mean, with the stuff that he's hiring him to come back as the OC was stupid, in my opinion. But,
yeah.
But you know,
I guess the people with the most money make the decisions. You know what that is. So, I mean, if the big booster's there, really, really in love with him, then he'll be there. You know?
they should just bring back Houston Nutt. Why not?
Well, what? Shit.
Bring
Nut,
back
man.
Yeah. There you go. Jerry already said it. I said it first, but Jerry with it down there too.
Remember Darren McFadden? I think he was one of the best damn running backs.
You can't say that out loud. It brings back Jackpot. It makes Jackpot cringe. All of his Heisman
That wasn't in Columbia, was it? That was
down there, but all of his Heisman
I don't know
highlights
that
were against South Carolina. They just clipped up the South Carolina film where he had like 300 yards or something.
He was killing everybody, man. They robbed him of the Heisman that year. I don't know which year it was, but you can't tell me he wasn't the best player in college football that year.
Well, they had him.
2007, I think.
Yeah, Felix Jones, and then Peyton Hillis was the third stringer who ended up playing in the pros. That was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Vol, man. Good luck to your Vols this weekend, sir.
Good luck to y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed night.
You too.
See you later. There you go, Dr. Vol joining the program. All right, Jackpot. You got anything else you want to put out there? Anything you want to go over? Oh, live show is week from this Friday.
Yeah, it's a week from this Friday. That's coming on quickly, isn't it?
And Jackpot, you have a truth stories with Jackpot segment in your phone. We forgot to do that.
Oh Lord!
Courtesy of Dennis Wilson, DNC Trucking and Transport.
Let's see. No, this is a long one too. Let's see what horse shit do we have here today. My coach is 16 games under 500 in conference play.
I think that's wrong.
What?
It's 500. I think
Okay, well, anyway, my coach is a bunch of games under 500 in conference play, and our fan base is so stupid they think 2 fluke wins over Clemson are grounds to keep Shane Beamer. We play Coastal this week. We may end up as the 3rd best team in the state. We are a shithole. Go Tigers.
All facts from Carolina Jackpot.
Lord.
All right, so make sure you get your games into the Callaway's Pick'em Challenge. We'll be back at it on Sunday. And that's it, Jackpot. It's been a good show, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Guys, later on. What you got, man?
Eddie says, where's Peckerhead these days? I don't know. He doesn't come around as much as he used to.
He's pulling the Bluegrass Sports Media. He comes on, he wants to talk about the Patriots. He doesn't want to talk about his Gamecocks. I wouldn't want to talk about
Well, I can't blame him.
Just talk about Drake May and the Patriots, but let's not bring up the fact that, you're a Gamecock fan right now. All right, man. We'll see you guys later on.
Come here.
All right, Jack.